Women leaders in the country want their space safeguarded in the yet-to-be-released BBI report. The leaders want the drafters of the BBI report to allay their fears of being shortchanged, insisting that they have come a long way in advocating for their rights. The leaders believe that the BBI is the surest way to achieving the two-thirds gender principle.
Issue of the alternative gender rule is one of the other issues that we have proposed, and let us explain why we keep pushing for matters gender. It is not just for the positions. It's because you cannot make proper policy decisions without being adequately represented at the table. Matters to do with health, you will need to have women on the table discussing that issue, just like you would need to have men on that table. If you're going to be talking about reproductive health, if you're talking about care, community-based care, if you're talking about provision of medical services, you cannot do that with only one gender at the table.
We are saying we are supporting the BBI in principle because we do not know as yet what is contained. But in principle, from what we have heard, it's about building bridges. And building bridges, which includes building ethnic bridges, building gender bridges, building geographical bridges, and building peace, because this country has been broken, and we are seeking to build those bridges.
But if it is true that there will be a plus 47 at the Senate and a minus 47 in the National Assembly, then there will be no gain. That is zero. Plus 47 minus 47 is zero.
We don't want anyone to tamper with what we had negotiated for women, what we had gained up to today for women, and what we aspire to have as this generation of women for the next generation. When we hear that Senate is going to have 47 women, so one woman, one man, we're very happy. That's a gain. But when we hear that the women reps in the National Assembly will be scrapped, then that is not a gain. That is not what we asked for. We don't want to lose anything that we already have.